So here I'm playing a traditional evening raga, Rag Yaman, on guitar. And as you know, the guitar itself is not a traditional Indian instrument. And this brings me to something I want to share today, that is this idea that these beautiful timeless ragas can be learned and expressed on any instrument. Whether you play the guitar or the cello, the flute, the saxophone, the essence of these rags can come out on your unique instrument. And this is something really special and amazing. So the way that we learn these ragas is by understanding how the melody is structured, in the sense of how does it go up the scale, how does it come down, and we learn many compositions and patterns that give us the unique mood of this rag. And so that process is something that you will go through and learn and study and then apply it on your unique instrument. And of course, every instrument has its own subtleties. Some of them will be able to bend more notes, and some of them are set to a specific type of tuning. And there's a lot of very fascinating music theory here with the way that different instruments are tuned. And I have another video devoted to that whole subject. So if you're curious about that, check out that video. It's in the link below. And so nonetheless, this idea of a raga is something that we can bring out on any instrument. And today I want to share with you one idea of a raga, of Rag Yaman, to give you something to take home and practice today. And this is the very first element of a rag that we learn, which is the ascending pattern and the descending pattern. We call this arohi, avarohi. And this gives us the main clue of how do we move up the scale and how do we move down. So for Rag Yaman, there's a beautiful pattern for this. And right now, I am tuned to the key of D. So we're in a D tuning. And this rag is equivalent to the Western Lydian mode. However, it's not just a Lydian mode. It has its own characteristics. And so let's look at this ascending pattern, this arohi. This note starts on the C sharp, the 7th degree of the scale. And this is a unique starting place. We're not starting from the tonic itself. We're starting from the C sharp here. Our next note, we go up to the 2nd degree of the scale, which is an E. And we continue up to the major 3rd, F sharp. And now here's the sharp 4th, the G sharp. And then we skip a prominent note, the 5th, and we move to B, the 6th degree of the scale. So what we have is now we're back to the 7th, and here we complete the octave back to our D. So this is a unique way of going up a scale. We're skipping the tonic, the D, and we're skipping the 5th, the A. And this gives its unique mood of Rag Yaman. So here is our ascending pattern for Rag Yaman. Now, how do we come back down? What is our descending pattern? So our descending pattern, we touch on each note of the scale. So the descent, we play it like we would coming back down any scale. We touch on all of the notes sequentially. So let's try this together, beginning with that C sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a basic principle that you can take home, and you can run this pattern, and you'll hear the mood of the rag starting to emerge. So I hope you can take this and enjoy getting into a concept of what a raga is. And, you know, when you hear a great master perform a raga, there's this sense of such a fluid melodic improvisation, and it really takes the listener on a journey from this meditative space, and it can also go into this fast, exciting, rhythmic and virtuosic section. So I just want to inspire you to think about, you know, what your music could benefit from in adding some of these elements to your musical improvisation or composition. And it's just such an amazing thing that this music is accessible and translatable, whatever your background is. And I came to raga music with a background in classical guitar and jazz, and I just can't express how much it shifted my understanding of music. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this video and learned something that you can bring into your musical practice. If you have, I really think that you're going to enjoy my online course that is called Raga for All Instruments. And this course is built on the vision of exactly what I've been talking about today, this idea that these amazing ragas are accessible to any musician from any background. And so this course, Raga for All Instruments, I offer the first 4 videos free. And so I invite you to check them out and just get a deeper feel of what this has to offer. And by the end of this course, you're going to have a very good understanding of Rag Yaman. You'll be improvising in Rag Yaman, playing compositions. You'll learn about the different sections and structures of Hindustani raga music. And this is such an important foundation for you to carry on and learn more ragas or go deeper into this tradition. So again, I invite you to check out the online course, Raga for All Instruments. And thank you for joining me here today.